Mr. Toploaded Gaming, the fucking garden gnome who thinks he's intelligent.
Hey everyone, Trevor at Toploaded Gaming. Wanted to make a quick little video. People have been saying some things, and recently, level1online, I'll have a link in the description, made a video, and it made me realize I want to talk about this topic for a second as well. You know, with the John Hancock strike story that broke out, you have a lot of people, and it happens every time something happens in the retro gaming community. For some reason, compared to other communities on YouTube, other groups of YouTubers and people that watch these YouTubers, the retro gaming scene is the most habitually offended, butthurt communities out there. It's one of the reasons I don't consider myself part of the retro gaming community anymore. Somebody is always offended by something that is just fucking normal shit. So level1online called it out, and we called it out on our podcast as well. And usually the line is, can we just play video games? What happened to just playing video games? And it's so fucking stupid. So somebody sent me a tweet, and it's from Sean Long, RGT85. Now, I used to watch Sean's channel back when it seemed like his videos had a certain amount of passion in them. One of his videos really broke out. That was sort of a turning point in my mind as a viewer of his channel. And the focus seemed to start on growing his channel. It seemed like him and a couple of other channels went into this pact on releasing Switch-related content, and it didn't matter if they were necessarily passionate about whatever they were talking about, they would just release a video. So I kind of checked out at that point, right? And just because I stopped watching somebody does not mean like I don't like them or whatever. And even making this video, it doesn't mean I don't like Sean Long or I have a personal problem. But I do really disagree with this tweet he put out. In the middle of all this stuff, you're going to use your platform and then say some bullshit like this. I'm going to fucking respond to it. So Sean Long says, "Can't we all just shut the fuck up with petty internet drama and play video games? Jesus Christ, man, shit's exhausting, laugh out loud." And the thing I don't get is, Sean should be the type of person that understands what a strike would do to your channel as a video game channel dealing with Nintendo's shit that they live in the 90s, and they won't give certain freedoms to video game YouTubers that other consoles, other developers, other developing companies have done. It seemed like Sean would get that, but for some reason here he doesn't, and I don't get it. Whether it's his bias, whether it's his political leaning, I don't know, but to me it's very fucking hypocritical. And this can't we all just fucking play games bullshit is stupid. Not all of us are fucking game channels. Not all of us are retro gaming oriented. It's just not the fucking case. Sean, copyright strikes, especially false ones, that's an attack on all YouTubers. I don't give a fuck what anyone has to say. It's an attack on all YouTubers. It's not good for the fucking platform. You know, you are in the same MCN as Rich, and if Rich feels it's fucking necessary to call out John Hancock, then maybe the criticism is valid. Maybe you don't realize something. Maybe, to be fair, maybe you grew kind of quickly, and you know, you seem a little bit younger than me. Maybe you haven't had much experience on the internet outside of what you're doing here. I don't know. But let me explain something to you, Sean. The internet is the free marketplace of ideas. It's the free marketplace of ideas. You put your thoughts out there, and if they have merit, they tend to get propped up. But if you put your thoughts out there and they don't have any merit, if they're actually harmful or whatever, they tend to be called out as such. And then furthermore, if you do something, if your actions tend to not have any merit, you tend to get called out for it. And the hope in that call out is that the person does some sort of course correct or whatever. And then that doesn't continue in the future. Especially being a game collector, with all the people that try and shame us for our game collections. Most people that they'll collect cars, they'll collect like hunting gear, they'll be really into hunting, so they buy all kind of hunting shit, they buy all kind of fishing shit, whatever. But for some reason when you collect games, people want to like give you shit for it, right? Because, you know, gaming has always been looked down on, right? But somehow Sean wants to like fucking tell people like what kind of videos they can make. That's another thing I don't fucking get, especially coming from a fucking gamer who has that perspective of you know, gamers being shamed and collectors of games being shamed for their hobby or their passion or whatever. I'm gonna make fucking videos on whatever the fuck I'm passionate about. Maybe you don't have to make videos that you're passionate about to churn out fucking videos, you know, 10 times a fucking day. But I like to be, you know, fucking passionate about a topic when I decide to fucking talk about it. Otherwise, you know, people can usually pick up on the fact that it's fake and fucking forced. Alright? So, you know, nothing personal, dude, but I just really disagree with your fucking take right here. Well, until next time, this is Trevor at Toploaded fucking Gaming.